is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is this one thing I need, boy. Hey, underneath the Christmas tree. Bye-bye.
ZZ109FM Talk Radio. This is Elsie Jenkins. Beautiful January 2026. You're here, you're alive and well. It's a blessing to be here. Lord have mercy. I'm going to tell you now. So much going on in the world. Trump causing problems, holding oil tankers hostage. Lord have mercy. People are telling me they tired of hearing about bad news. And I understand. Lord have mercy. I understand. So we're going to go ahead and take a break from the bad news. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about things that people talk about. Besides bad news going on in the planet, people shooting each other, not treating each other with respect in 2026. You can't even get to damn January 10th without losing your life. Doesn't make any sense. Well, we're going to get to it then. Y'all want to talk about something? We're going to talk about it. Sitting down and enjoying this new year with family and friends, relaxing and talking what people talks about when they gets together. And one of my family members, now I know my family members. I know all or much of their damn business. Much of their business. And I'm going to be honest with you. When you get a bunch of womenish family members together, they gets to talking like grown folks talk. They gets to communicating about everything from A to Z. And we talk about things, we have our opinions. You know, we're grown peoples. Everyone has an opinion about something. We don't all agree on everything. That's how life is. That's how it should be. It'd be too simple if we all agreed on something. You know, on everything. If we agreed on everything, it would be a boring planet. But let me tell you something here. If I know for a fact, unless you leaving some information out that I don't know about, you just been with one damn man all your damn life. You've been married for 40 plus years. Unless you got something information that I don't know about, then making certain comments can't apply to you because you only been with one damn man. Now, I hope I ain't lost nobody yet, but we gonna talk about it today. Get your coffee, get your damn 9 shots of vodka, and get ready, because we about to go into this. We gonna talk about it. One of my family members sitting here in the circle of women from ages ranging from 30 to 70 years young. Gonna sit around here, they talking about sexual things. Talking about the men's and men's feet sizes, and talking about all kinds of men's special things. Good men's, bad men's. We just sit talking, and then I'm listening, and I'm putting in my 1 cent, because I don't really, some of that stuff don't apply to my old ass. But one of the family members who's almost in my same, older than me, let's just put it like that, older than me, knows she only been married one damn time, gonna say that men from the South do it better than men from the North. Georgia on down to Florida, the men do it better than the men above the Georgia line. Now, listening to this woman talk, And I'm saying to my damn self, how's the hells do you know? You only been married to one damn man for 40 plus damn years. So how the hell you know about Southern men? So I keeps my tongue. I'm listening to this go around the circle and room. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm listening to some of these people, and I'm kind of wondering where y'all get y'all information from. How you know a Southern man is better in the bed than a Northern man? How can you dictate or tell this? How can you tell unless you done been in a factory testing them out? How the hell's you gonna be able to tell? And to tell you one thing, if you had so many men, you can determine which men are better than the others, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're loose in the caboose. Lord have mercy. But how the hell's you know if you ain't only been with one damn man about men from the South do it better? How the hell did you know? That's my damn question I had to pose. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Where you getting your intel from? Because you've been with one damn man. So how you know how men's from the South do it? It's hard for me to believe that's a true statement when you got men all across the planet. All across the planet. You got men up north in Canada. You got men down south in Jamaica. You got men over here in Europe. You got men over here in China. And we know the Chinese people, they all small and squaggly. We know they don't know what's going on down there. We know they don't know what the hell's going on down there. So we can eliminate China. Them Chinese men, they fast, but they furious. Lord have mercy. So I'm looking, I'm just listening to the conversation going around. Is this experience talking? Is this knowledge talking? Because I'm like, if you're a single woman or you've been married 4 times, then you would have some knowledge about men, I would think. And if you got married late, let's say you got in your late 20s, 30s, that means you may have had experience with dating and men. I gets it. You may have some knowledge. But I'm like, right after high school, your ass is getting married and your ass is on your way to a relationship for 40 plus damn years. How do you know about men from the South? You're leaving something the hell out of the conversation, or you don't know what the hell you're talking about. How do you know? That's the whole thing I'm trying to figure out. How do you know? It ain't like you went through 6 marriages and half of them were from the South and half of them were from the North, and you were able to taste test all the goodies and you decided, all right, survey says, ding, 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 the South has won. That makes more sense to me. Not somebody that's been with one person for 40 plus damn years. Lord have mercy. It's hard to sit here and listen when the knowledge I have is simple. If you only had one man, that means that what could you have experienced outside of that? You have to be leaving something out of the puzzle. One of the puzzle pieces are missing. Because if you ain't been with one man, you wouldn't know what a man in China, a man in Africa, a man in South America, a man in Egypt, a man in Saudi Arabia. You wouldn't know nothing about none of them men because you only had one man your whole damn life. I'm going to tell you now, when the women's gets together, they starts to talking. Now, I ain't throwing my business all out every time we gets in the round circle, but I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to sit here and say that the men down south got it better than the men up north. I ain't gets around like that, and I ain't got that kind of certification. Lord have mercy. I ain't certified to determine anything like that. I'm not certified. So if you certified, when you get certified, let somebody know something. Because you sure is talking like you knows what's going on down south. and up north ain't good enough for you. Down south is where it's at. Well, tell me when you experience something down south, because you ain't never had nobody else but a up north man. Lord have mercy. ZZ109FM Talk Radio. Let me see what else we talked about around the round table. Talking about looking at a man. I said this before. You young ladies out here just don't get with every man on the planet. We was talking about, look at the man's head. If he's got a big ass head, you ain't trying to get with a big ass head man, because that little baby's big ass head got to come out of your body. Through your tubes and your love tunnel. You want the baby with the smallest head to come through there. So look at that man's head. If he's got a big ass head, then that means that's the reason you don't want to be with him. Look at his damn feet. Everybody go around screaming, "Oh, I love he got a size 16 a shoe on. Lord have mercy." Well, it's all right till he puts that size 16 all up in you and wears you out and rubber, and you're no longer rubbery and flexible. Lord have mercy. Like somebody said around the circle, who's gonna want you once you're all worn out? Yeah, we was talking around the round table. Lord have mercy. Talking about the common sense. A man ain't got no common sense. Why you want to have kids with a man that ain't got no damn common sense? This math is very simple. Stupid man equals stupid kids. And Lord have mercy, who wants stupid kids? Ask the man some questions. If he can't answer some simple math questions, first of all, he is not the man for you. Stupid. If his head's too big, you got a stupid man with a big ass head. And then who wants stupid children with big ass heads? And why would you risk having a daughter have a big ass head like your husband? Who wants that? So some of the stuff we talked about made a lot of sense, and some of it just blew over my head. Blew over my damn head. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, we had some conversations. We talked about cooking and money. Men like to cook. Women like to cook. But after a while, you get tired of cooking. Sometimes you got to take turns cooking. Some people can't cook. That's the reason why they always not asked to cook, because you can't cook. I'm familiar with a woman. Now, this is one of the things I want to do a show on. You women out here from the Bahamas, you got to represent, because I got a woman from the Bahamas here that talks about she can clean and she can cook. But Lord have mercy, I'm going to show you how she clean. You see this floor is mopped? Look at the dirt in the center. Now, who the hell on the planet of the earth can mop a floor when there's a pile of trash in the middle of the floor? Who in the hell can do that? It's not in my memory banks to clean and then leave a pile of dirt in the middle of the floor and mop around it. For what? To go back and get it later? You women from the Bahamas, chime in, leave a message. Let me know something. Is this how y'all clean in the damn Bahamas? Food-wise. Baking spaghetti. Who the hell bakes spaghetti? It ain't nothing that black folks do. I ain't never had no baked spaghetti in my lifetime at the dinner table. It's been spaghetti, or spaghetti. But who the hell takes time to bake it? And then, how can you bake it without no green peppers and onions? What kind of baked spaghetti am I getting? You women from the Bahamas chime in if this ain't something y'all do. But if this is a delicacy in the Bahamas, let me know, because I'm sorry, I didn't know y'all bake spaghetti down there in that little island. You people from the Bahamas, I tell you what, You got to represent, because this one lady over here, Lord have mercy, saw her bathroom one time, and that's the only time I saw it. Now, you know your bathroom is bad when somebody try to come by there and need to use the bathroom. You say you can't use it because it's too damn dirty. Now, I ain't never in my life had a bathroom that was too damn dirty that no one could use it. I ain't never in my life had a bathroom so damn dirty it was too damn dirty and you can't use it because it's that damn dirty. Bahamas. You women from the Bahamas represent. Leave a message down there. Let us know we don't leave bathrooms like that. We don't mop around trash. And we don't bake spaghetti. Somebody tell me something from the Bahamas. Because this woman is representing the Bahamas for you. A young woman representing the Bahamas. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all damn do. Round the round table, Lord have mercy. You want to get off of the subject of bad news? Well, we can get on the subject about life, because that's what we talking about. Family. You know, we got a lot to learn when it comes to family. You either work together to have something or you work together to have nothing, because that's what happens when you don't work together. You have nothing. We trying to do right things in our family by making sure that, we pass things down. And you just don't pass down life insurance policies. You pass down homes. You pass down things of value, things that come out of you. You have an Air Force emblem. You pass down from your grandfather's grandfather. You pass things down because you keep them in the family to make sure that the family remembers and doesn't forget about those that did great things to make this family great. You've got to do that. And it's an effort. Amount of effort has to be put in to make this thing work. Passing these things down. My family is trying to determine what to do with a home. Now, if you buy a home, I don't care if you buy it from a family member or you buy it from the real estate market. Once you buy the home, whatever you do with the home is your responsibility, is what you choose to do. With that being said, we had a discussion. We was trying to determine, well, if the family member that buys the home is a weed smoker, then you can't smoke weed in the house. Well, is it a disrespectful thing or is it respectful? Do we have the right to even say don't smoke weed in the house? If you're going to buy it, you can't smoke weed in that house. That was grandma's house. We finally came to a conclusion, you know what? The family don't want you smoking weed in there, but once you sign your name on that mortgage, you got to pay every damn month. It really don't matter. You do whatever the hell you want to damn do. You can't control people. And you can't make statements that you can't enforce. It is what it is. And if you want something to stay sanctified, then you got to buy it yourself. Because when you hand it over to a family member, depending on how your family run, they may not have the same standards and ethics and morals that you have. There's nothing you can do about it. It's still in the family. And as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't lose any sleep if they lose the house. If the house gets taken because of drugs and prostitution, it's none of your damn business. At that point, it's no longer your house. It's their house. They can do whatever they want to do with it. ZZ109FM, this is Elsie Jenkins. Around the round table, I tell you right now, we don't do this all the time, but when we do it, people start talking. And one thing about the round table, I realize how the conversation started to get nasty and freaky because we're drinking and talking. Lord have mercy. You got people at the round table drinking. I forgot about that. You're drinking liquor and eating peanuts and having a good time, and then the conversation starts to move in the sexual content area of conversation. So it's good to know if you're going to have a family conversation, you might want to exclude the alcohol. Lord have mercy. ZZ109FM, this is Elsie Jenkins. You have a beautiful 2026. Look over your shoulder. Look over your back. Be careful at Sam's Club because those card attendants aren't real card attendants. Not if they come over there to help you and take your card and then ask you for some money. That is a BUM. That's a bum. That's a hobo. That's a homeless person acting like a cart attendant. Stay safe and take care, and blessings to you all.